Okay, putting numbers into scientific notation, the very first thing you have to ask yourself is this a very big number or is this a very small number? In this case, the very first number that we have here is a very big number. When it is a very big number, where the zeros all follow after the digits, then this is going to have a positive exponent. You'll also notice that this number has no decimal point yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the decimal point at the very end of the number. So add a decimal. The reason we have to add the decimal is because we are going to have to add that decimal so that we can actually move it. Remember that when writing something into scientific notation, we need to move that decimal point so that there is only one digit in front of the decimal point, so that the decimal moves all the way behind the 7. So we are going to take the decimal point and we are going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 times. Okay, so what that means is that when we are moving it 18 times to the left, we are going to be rewriting this number as 7.23. I'm going to go ahead and drop off all of the zeros. The reason is that's what the base of 10 is going to take care of. So times 10, and we have a base of 10 to take care of those zeros for us with an exponent of positive 18. It's now written in scientific notation. Let's look at what happens when we have a really small number. Okay, we have a really small number with a bunch of zeros in front. This time the difference is that since this is really small, this is going to be a negative exponent. We already have a decimal point, so we're going to move our decimal to the right. Now, we're going to be moving the decimal to the right to do the same thing we did up in the number above. We still want to get that decimal point so that we only have one number in front of the decimal. So I am going to be moving the decimal from the very front of this number all the way to behind that 9. So I am moving that decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 times, because not only do I have to go around the 19 zeros, I also have to go around the 9. So I'm moving the decimal 20 times to get around all of the zeros and the 9. Okay, so moving the decimal 20 times. So when we write this number, it is going to be 9.899 times, now remember, we're dropping all of those zeros off. That's what the base of 10 takes care of. This time, we have a negative exponent because it is a very small number with an exponent of 20. And that is how you write something in scientific notation.